What is going on, guys? This is Joey Young coming at you with another video update. Today we are going to go over the 33-gallon long. So it's been a while and things are looking pretty good. I'm actually at the point where now I'm actually starting to sell off a bunch of these because they're starting to grow and very nice, very lush. As you can see, these are the baby tears here, the dwarf baby tears. As you can see, a lot of them are really carpeting really nice. I don't know if you remember, but when I started on like a patch, like, you know, yay big, and stuff was feeling really nice. The Glosso here is starting to, you know, break up into like different nodes, pretty good. But growing Glosso and Emersed, it kind of gets really weird because they start to grow really long, thin. They're kind of fragile, and there's a lot of just dead stuff under here. So I don't really like this because it kind of climbs over here, climbs over there. It kind of gets messy. You know, the dwarf baby tear does the same thing, but at least you can kind of control it. You know, maybe I'll sell these off, and I'll maybe only keep one or two, just, you know, to keep the species. The dwarf hairgrass back here is starting to dent a lot better now. This one actually takes a while for whatever reason. Maybe it's, you know, I have it kind of furthest from the light. Well, that one took a while. This one here, yeah, I might get rid of this as well, because the Emersed version of this, it starts to grow like these floor-leaf clover type deal, and they grow kind of really long. Submerge, they kind of look like Glosso. They're a little bit thicker, shorter, and they look really nice. I had some growing in my Mini S, and then kind of moved that out, but you'll probably get an update on that in a week or so. But I have some more dwarf hairgrass here. But yeah, these are looking pretty good. So if you guys are definitely interested in any of these plants that I have a lot of these on sale. Check out Purely Aquatics. And then I have a bunch of Taiwan moss I got for free, and I just kind of dumped it in here. It's starting to green up, but, you know, whatever, it's going to take time. And then this is the Monte Carlos. I've already sold, you know, a few of these, and those are like patches to regrow them. But as you can see, the ones that have been here a while, like, they're dense and they're really nice. So again, if you're interested, they're out there. A couple of these, it's gonna be, let's see if it's easier to see it in here. So a couple of new species that you guys are probably interested. Actually, let's just look up the top. Probably better that way. You know, I'm gonna unzoom all the way, but Glosso, more Glosso stuff here that I had extras of. This one was new to US. This is Liguigia White. I initially got a couple stems, and they came in the mail like terrible, like really bad. They're like fully melted, like literally, like it wasn't like plantable, like in my submerged tank without the fish killing it or eating it or something eating it. So I went ahead and saved whatever I had left, and I'm going to try to grow it Emersed first, to get enough stems, and I'm going to transfer it to submerge, see how that works out. This one's not doing too well, but this was a Liguigia pentanal that I had a bunch of growing submerged. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like Emersed. Delanois. This is for reference, so let me kind of show you another plant that I've gotten. This is your normal, you know, Delanoid, and this is a new one, the one that's dead center right here. This is a red one. There's only a very few people in the US, I think, that has this, and these were grown submerged when I got them. I got two of them. And I'm trying this one out, Emersed, to see if it grows faster this way. But super expensive and super rare right now. So you can see the color differences right there. It's a little bit, you know, well, this is grown Emersed too. Emersed version of this is a little bit more green, but I'm going to see how green this is. But the red portion of it, it's along the leaf of, the veins basically of the leaf. It's like pretty red. It's hard to tell in here, but I'll show you another submerged version in another video, and you kind of see a little bit better of that color, and that just looks really cool if it gets enough red. So I'm gonna try to dose iron on that bad boy, and show you guys. But you see how the veins are a little bit red. It's kind of hard to see under here. And this one, for example, it's all straight up green, right? So yeah, so that'll be very interesting to see how that turns out. More, you know, glasso. And then the UGs here, I already sold a bunch of them, but they were looking like that when I was selling them in patches. And I have a few more on the other side. So this is tank number, I guess, 1 or whatever of the project so far. Tank number 2. This side is again, I was doing different styles. And this one's more of like a tray version. And these are the Erios that I'm growing. This is the High Islands or something like that. I forget. Hainan Islands. Oops, I'm sorry. So as you can see here, the little babies are rooting. Some of the bigger ones that I have right here, compared to, like, you know, pretty big. This is the same batch over here. In the back here, this is Vietnam. They're grown pretty big. And this one is a new seed that I just kind of tossed in maybe about 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, there are already seedlings. This one's like a mini version of the species. It's smaller. It's probably going to be about that size when it's fully grown. That species over here. This one actually will probably be like pretty big. It'll probably be like a quarter of this, a little bit bigger. But yeah, so those are doing pretty good. The seeds, you know, they're doing good. And then my Bruce that I have just randomly along here for experiment. And then Star Repins, and I have more EGs here. These are extra RAs, the variegated version. And these are new Toninas that I am trying to grow Emersed. To see what they look like. I'm just kind of curious. I had a bunch, you know, like left over, and this was maybe converted or, you know, added in maybe a couple days ago, and it still looks really green from submerged. I have some bonsais here. These plants in my it was growing really well in my 125, but I started trimming and pulling a lot of them back, and a lot of them didn't get a chance to root down because the fish keeps pulling them up and whatnot. And so I've been trying to save a batch here to see, you know, just in case if I can't grow the ones submerged. And I just planted these seeds maybe like a week ago. There's nothing in here yet, but these are the Polaris versions. Unsung River. So hopefully those will grow. Look at this, RA Minis. Batch number 1, RA Minis, the other version with the variegated version with the nice red leaves here. All these are for sale for sure. And yeah, we need to start trimming and get rid of all these. So killer deals. Check out Purely Aquatics if you guys want any of these plants specifically to try out in your setup, or even Emersed, submerged. These are all grown again Emersed, but the humidity in these tanks are pretty high. So the transitions that I've seen when I've done it in my tanks, at least, very little to no melting at all, especially the dwarf baby tears. Those tend to melt pretty hard, and I rarely even see any melting at all, to be honest. It's normally 70 plus in humidity. As you can see here, that's 70 in humidity. This is the temperature, and this is the other reason why humidity dropped here was because I opened these lids up. They're normally closer to 80, so it's pretty high humidity on this guy. It gets automatically sprayed, so I don't have to do any spraying. I would occasionally miss if it looks like, you know, the sprayer kind of missed areas. And that's it, man. This project's, you know, pretty simple. Just trying to see what these plants look like, grow, experiment, stuff like that. More of a learning experience project, but yeah, things are looking great. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any questions about the setup, things like that, let me know. Peace, guys.